I want to hear what you have to say about this end behavior. Take a look at this function and give it a shot before we try together. Now if we just plug in x equals infinity to our function, we get a slight problem. We end up getting infinity minus infinity, which is an indeterminate form. We don't know if that value equals 0, infinity, or negative infinity. So we have to try to rearrange a term so where it's not infinity minus infinity. Well, the only way I'm sure we'll fix it is the difference of squares. Now I understand I haven't covered difference of squares or indeterminate form yet, but hang in there, guys. I'm looking to build the best library of resources just for you. So we're looking at square root x squared plus 3 minus x, and we need to multiply it by x squared plus 3 plus x over itself. Don't worry at all, guys. It's not as scary as it looks. There's two parts that are going on here. Number one is the negative x plus x relationship that is required for difference of squares. But the other aspect that we gotta consider is that we can't just multiply by any old function. If we just multiplied by the numerator, that would change our limit, and we can't do that. But by making the denominator the same thing, what would our function be if it was something over itself? Well, undoubtedly, it becomes a 1. All this fraction is just a fancy 1. And when we multiply by 1, does the function really change? Well, it might change appearance, but in value, no it doesn't, not at all. So really, it's the fraction that makes this step possible. Okay, so now when we multiply this out, we get x squared plus 3 minus x squared, because of negative x times positive x, over square root x squared plus 3 plus x. Now I know this doesn't seem much better, but bear with me, we're almost there. As you can see, x squared and x squared cancels out, which leaves us with 3 over the previous denominator. Okay, now we can apply our previous limit. So think about this. As x gets bigger and bigger, our 3 becomes completely irrelevant. And so really what we get is infinity plus infinity, which equals infinity. And so what that means is that we have basically a 3 over infinity. 3 is infinitely smaller than infinity, meaning that the answer is 0. This was definitely a trickier function, but if this tutorial helped you in any way, I'd be happy to hear from you how it did.